Hey, we
Hola.
She said, hola, ¿cómo estás? He said, konnichiwa.
Welcome guys to Tribal Council. Now Natronics, you have what opportunity yet again. Alright, so let's talk about flops. Let's talk about flops.
There was a lot of them this season.
And what do you guys think about them?
They're just flops. I don't know how Target managed to make it to Final Four.
Yeah, to be honest.
Wait, don't forget about Crackle either. He got carried nearly to murder.
I know Crackle.
Cause Tom never freaking joins. He only ever joins when it's like, well, he hardly
But
ever
yeah,
does.
he always has a reason to vote us out.
It's really interesting how he's made it to Final Four. It's worked out fine for us because now there's an easy vote.
Okay. Now let's talk about this. If there was any time that you could go back in time and change whoever you voted for, would you do that?
No.
No.
Love that.
I could vote somebody else that I wanted out. No. I guess the order was just how it was meant to be.
Okay, and now time for the final question. JP. Who do you think has the highest chance of winning here?
Well, I want to say, like, I'm honestly not gonna say myself. I mean, unless I'm against someone that really was hated, but I was hated by two people in the jury. Stop Die kind of helped me out. Let's talk about this. Stop Die, he kind of helped me out.
Just answer the question. Who do you think will win?
These two were terrible, but everyone else in the jury, I think, liked me. So I think.
Who do you think will win between these two? Well, I'm not like asking everything.
I think Natronics or Lady. I think Lady might have a higher chance at winning against Natronics.
Alright, now Lady, I'm gonna ask you the same question.
No, wait, you mean the whole thing?
I think the person who's got the higher chance is Natronics. And that's only because he didn't have beef with no one, and obviously he kissed a few butts. And I definitely made enemies, especially with the moves that I made, because I took out Minnie, I took out Wiz, so I already know I don't have that vote. And so I think it's gonna be with Natronics.
I think.
Alright, now Natronics, what do you have to say?
Like, win the whole thing?
Yeah.
Honestly, actually, it's just, to me, it depends on whoever, because we already know Tar's probably gonna go home. It depends on whoever has better loot in the PvP, because, like, what if JP has full on diamond armor with god apples and everything? Then he's probably gonna win the PvP. It just depends on who chooses to take home, but it all depends on who we want to take to the final two with us.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, and with that, we will go to the votes. Now there are no more idols, meaning that there's no more idols. First vote, Tar.
Final three, not you. Oh, Lady 6.
Second vote, Tar. The person was going home, Tar.
What?
Tar went home. By a unanimous. It was a unanimous vote between you two.
Does anyone have any type of armor they can give me?
But yeah.
I got some iron.
You guys could prepare for the PvP. I'm giving you guys like 20 minutes or so.
Oh, I do. Never mind. I have a whole bunch of.
Can I have some of the iron?
And just remember that this is to choose who you want to go to Final 3, and if you win this, you
they got no fuel.
might be able to win the game.
Wait, can you teleport me back to the
Can I? Yeah.
I just Hennessy just can't get broke. No chasing, nigga.
You know.
Please stop.
Dude, I can't do this. I cannot. That I can't. I don't let that panda betray me, and then I took him into my alliance when I could have kicked that ass out. tribals ago. I don't let him win challenges that I could have won for my damn self. And then he goes and kills me right before I had all the stuff that I needed for that PvP. He really gonna betray me like that? I mean, yes, I was gonna betray him in the end. I can't do this. I can't. You know what? I quit. I'm out. I'm done.
Come on in, survivors.
I just want to eat my Chipotle.
Bitch wall.
You also want to eat me?
And also, welcome in the Jerry.
It's goody. I'm back after 30 days and I'm gonna beat my meat.
We have stopped. Look on this. Look at the signs, y'all know. By the way. JP, go sit down.
5 to 2 to 1.
I mean, I got out right before merge, so I guess then.
We have Stop That, Mini, Wiz, not here.
The funniest thing is the same thing that happened.
Tart,
Remember
and
Netherlands?
Callisto.
It's the same, or actually no, Appalachia. It's the same thing that happened.
And you guys can finally talk now. So how this is gonna work is the jury will give their speeches on why they should win. And then after that, each of you get to ask them up to 2 questions each.
Oh, I am some big more.
Alright, so JP, you are first. You could give your speech.
Okay, so hello everyone. So I hope you all are doing well. So mainly the reason why I think I should win is 1, I got to final 2, and that's a big accomplishment in a game show by itself. 2, I think I did best socially. I was able to get up my butt and gather 3 immunity idols. Well, some of y'all, not anyone sitting on this chair, but the people that weren't here were inactive blocks. I was able to find myself 3 idols. And hey, even if I did waste them 3 different times, at least I knew I was safe on 3 different occasions.
Is that supposed to make you a good
Even after betraying and trying to backstab. Even after trying to betray and backstab Lady, we still ended up making an alliance, and this is where it got me. Also, the only reason JP is here is because Lady quit, but not only that, me and Lady decided to keep him as a pawn because also he did not know Tar was in our alliance. We were gonna keep Tar, but since he was inactive, we were just like, let's ditch him. Okay, we just had to drop him. Unfortunately, we
I had a feeling that was the case.
Really, I felt like my social game. Also, as soon as merge hit, that's when we knocked out Mini, Wiz, and sorry. But the only way I was able to do that was by winning immunity and playing my immunity idol. And that's how I'm here, and I felt like I played a really strong and competitive.
Alright, okay. So now, Jerry, it's your turn.
First question will go to Natronics. Once Wizard and Mini used their super idol tactic, what was going through your mind the second it got merged, and what was your plan?
Well,
was there any plans that was differentiate from the plan that happened in the game?
Well, pretty much my plan after that was crap, because I knew that Mini and Wiz had an alliance. It's kind of obvious, not gonna lie. But then, once it hit merge, I knew that those 2 were gonna stick together and strong, and I'm pretty sure after what I did to Lady, she wouldn't trust me. So my move was actually moving on from Lady and them, and trying to move towards JP more, kind of. And it worked. It worked, and me and JP are here. So I kind of what I did to JP.
What I'm trying to ask here was like, I wasn't there to see it, but were you thinking of a plan that did not happen in the game that you might have done? Besides the plan that you did go with to get here.
No, my plan worked. I don't make mistakes.
Alright, next question will go to JP. What were you planning to do at the start of the season? And how did it differentiate
such
from...
an easy question.
It was practically the same thing as yours, but anyways. How did your plan differentiate as the game went farther and farther to the final 2?
Well, my original plan
at the start.
Well, my original plan at the very start was to try to play my own game. I knew that Wizard and Mini were an alliance. I tried to get them out. Eventually, I realized that in order for me to get any farther, I had to stick with them, and then I had to use them. I at some point before merge, I was gonna try to collapse them and get rid of them. But I realized that in the merge, it would probably be a better time to do it because there were more people that wanted them out at the merge point in the game.
You're really muffled, by the way.
And did your plan follow through?
My plan did, the whole thing that I wanted to happen did work. Minnie got out the first week, Wizard got out the second week. Then when we get to merge, then when Lady talked about, hey, we should get Wizard Minnie out. I agreed with them and I said, hey, this might actually work. And it did.
Hey, let me speak for a second. No offense, I didn't want to hear.
You've been speaking, Stop Die. You're like, I mean, you speak like you've been freaking speaking the whole time.
Alright, JP, your next question is, there are rumors about Minnie and Wizard trying to get you out during teams. What was going through your head during that? What was going through your head during that moment?
Well, what was going through my head during that moment was, oh crap, I need to start talking to other people. And I did. I talked to you, and I think I talked to one other person on the other. Talking about the 2 people. One, that was after the merge, after the tribe swaps. So I need to start learning how I can get numbers.
JP, you said you had a very good social game, but at the beginning of, I guess, pre-merge phase, you felt very paranoid to just waste an idol each tribal. Would you call that a good social game, or just you, yeah, basically just not having a good social game and being worried 24/7?
That part of the pre-jury, I was a little bit worried. I was trying to keep my social game good, but I was also kind of worried. One half of me was saying, you know what, it's okay, keep your social game going well. The other half of me was saying, oh no, oh no. I was worried that, hey, we should vote him out, he's useless. Or hey, he's not doing us any good. And I was worried that you guys were going to eventually vote me out. And I didn't know which time that was going to be. So I had to continue to use my idol to make sure that it wasn't that occasion. Eventually, I didn't really cry when that happened. I just had good acting skills.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. I actually had good acting. I actually had good acting skills club from school. But anyways, I was a little paranoid and I kind of wasn't. So it was, and I guess I was in the mix of half and half. Respect you as a game player too. So other than that, that's basically my answer.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me say this. Wait, so you're saying that you're fake?
No.
You're literally saying that you're fake because you're saying, oh, I'm good at acting. So when you really cried, you didn't really care about them, and that you really did really want them to go. That's what I'm getting out of this. You gonna respond?
Is that live?
No.
Okay.
No?
Part of me was actually crying a little bit.
Oh no, you just said
You just said that you was fake crying.
So
Part of
fake.
it was actually crying. And then part of it I wasn't. If I say I got one wrong.
I'm actually surprised. No, you could win.
Okay, Netronics, hi.
Yes.
I just was in the jury phase, and I wasn't really here to see moves that, like, you made or what you did to benefit your own game and get you to where you are. So what were those moves to, I guess, get you to the final 2?
Well, not only the alliance with Lady and Tar,
Killing me.
yes, I killed. So Zuda said we could kill people. So Lady was in the Nether, and she was like, "Let's go in the Tronics," and I killed her in the Nether, and then that's when she quit. And she quit the whole game show.
No.
And then before that, I won immunity. So I won immunity, and then the first time after winning immunity, we obviously voted me, Lady, JP. Pretty much everyone obviously voted out Wiz because he's a strong competitor and he obviously has a high chance of winning. And then after that, it was going to be JP, but then since Tar wasn't inactive, situation. So we voted off Tar, then Lady quit. So JP's honestly just lucky to be here.
So,
Or else it
anyway,
would've been-
JP... Okay, I'm gonna ask another question since Stop I got, what, 1,000 questions? Okay.
JP just got lucky.
For JP, so basically what I'm hearing as well is that technically you shouldn't be in the finale.
Oh.
How do you feel about that? Like,
Well,
is
a part of my mind really does, feel bad for everything I've done, and I kind of want to refix that.
I'm gonna direct this one towards Metronic.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I was not prepared for this at all.
Yes.
So I would say, how you apparently from the beginning of the merge, you were basically on the bottom. How did you work your way into kind of getting to the top?
It was JP stopped making groups. So basically, after merge, I felt like I was really one of the underdogs because Lady was trying to get me and attack me. But after merge, really like who was the first one to go at merge?
Me.
Oh, and then pretty much then that's when I like kind of had that secureness and safety because I was actually surprised she wanted to team with me after what I did, but she for some reason wanted to. And then I stayed loyal after that, and then that's when we got you out. But then I used my idol against you, even though I didn't really need to use it. But then after that, I felt like I knew that I was really close because Lady was always talking about how she wanted me to go next, but that was just talk. But JP was being serious, so I was like, oh crap. So I put my shift into gear, and that's when I won the 2 or 3 immunities in a row. And then that's why I am here, because I won the challenges. And also my social game with JP was just like, JP don't follow me, vote this person. He actually followed me, so.
Alright, thank you both for answering the questions, and wish you both the best of luck.
So, obviously, I definitely did not finish any business this season, but I will take this time wisely and finish my business. Okay, so JP, having what's more of a strategical game. So once again, now that I've explained you what a social game is, how did you have the best social game as 3/4 of the jury takes?
Well, I was able to talk to people to make sure that I knew that I was safe. Although I didn't win challenges, when Minnie said that he wanted to get the Sonics out, I was dead serious. I didn't know that probably. Now that it's Final 2, I finally realized that probably wasn't the case. Jesus just decided that it was my lucky day, I guess.
He really did, not gonna lie.
Jesus decided that it
was supposed to be gone.
Now, I have one more question. I'm just gonna make this short. Because okay, so pretty much. So also, as I said, I wasn't very active in this game, sadly. But, I wasn't around camp a lot. So did JP smell like his gameplay? Shit.
He really did. Like, I would walk by and see like tuna, and I would almost do up.
Does your clothes look just like your social game?
Okay, so the real winner is about to step up. I have no questions for y'all because I know y'all gameplays is, on the backs of other people. So thanks.
Go. Alright. And with that, we're gonna get to the votes. Alright, first vote. JP.
Bitch, come find me, you the ninja.
I actually feel like JP's about to win.
Wait, who fell off?
First vote, JP.
Okay. One
Wait, was that first or second?
1, 2.
Wait, JP got 2 votes.
I can't hear Zuda.
JP won. He got 3 votes.
Metronics.
Okay, 1 vote Metronics, 3 votes JP, 2 votes Metronics.
That's it.
Oh wait,
wait, JP won?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I win!
Oh my god!
I win!
Congratulations. I did, because fuck you, Metronics. Oh shit, I did. I'm about to vote for you. At the beginning of this game show, it was supposed to be me and you till the end, and then you just backstabbed me so hard.
To the end if you didn't quit.
No,